Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since we last worked on Titanic, but we have issue number 55 here. I've built the Titanic, the ship, the legend, and I'm working very hard to try and sort out issue 33 so that we can move along to the bow decks. And in this issue, coming up next issue, we're going to be having the LED circuit board base of the full funnel and ventilators and motor. So in this one, as you can see, right the way, if we skip to the back of the, oh yeah, look at that, that's lovely. If we skip to the back of the magazine, we're going to be doing the third smoke generator, and as you can see, assembling that all up together with our lovely little smoke generator that will emit smokes, things like that. Hopefully we've got a bit of an extended cable on this one, because we are aware that something was a little bit on the small side, but as you can see, we should have something that looks like that. Now, Harshett have come out with a different version, so what they do now is inside the boxes, I don't recall they would put them in packaging before, but we seem to be getting little envelopes with every pack within the boxes. They come in a box and they come in these little packs. So as you can see here, we've got a pack of EP screws. Going to get that down a little bit more. Inside our little envelope, we've got some bits and bobs here, as you can see, with our little string and the thing that looks a bit like a cigarette filter. As you can see, nothing else in there, which is pretty good. We've also got our little funnel section, which looks like this, as you can see. And there we've got ourselves a little, which is a little top for it, as you can see, really good. And of course we've got our little smoke detector generator thing there as well, which looks like a little bit of a longer cable, which is nice. Okay, so first things first, as we did in a previous issue, feels like such a long time ago since we did this. Going to move that back a bit. As you can see, what we're going to do is this needs to go into the center. So as you can see, you've got your little pin that's going to go round about into the center of that, as you can see. And we want to push it all the way down so that it's got that spring to it, as you can see, and then it's like that. It doesn't matter if it's wonky a bit, but as you can see, it's got that spring. Next, what we need to do, we need to get our filter, and obviously this will be the tank for where the water goes into. We need to put it through this hole here. As you can see, the top part is sealed in, making sure that the spring is down the bottom. That's going to go down to there, right the way down, and as you can see, it's got a bit of a spring to it. Not that much, but as you can see, a little bit of a spring to that, which is really, really good. We're then going to put that to one side, because the next thing it would like us to do is we're going to bring in our generator, making sure that the wire is up the other side, as you can see, because this part's sealed off, and then we've got the wires exposed here. We're going to be securing that into our little cover section that we've got here. You'll notice at the side there's a little cut-out groove, that is so that you can put the wire and feed that through here, like so. So as you can see, it feeds through the side there. And as you can see, looks like that. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to feed it on to our little base thing here, and what's going to happen is it's going to go through the top, so the wire goes through the bottom of there. You can see we've got two holes here, which is going to connect up with these two holes either side of the smoke generator. As you can see, I'm going to put that into there, and you can see that it lights up very lovely indeed, like so. And as you can see, very nicely done indeed. But before we do that, I've just realised that we need to put the wire outside, so what's going to happen is that's going to go over there, making sure the wires are through here, and then it's going to go, it looks like, yeah, so it's like a little groove, I think. And I think we just put the wire like that, and it just pokes out the side for us, so that we've got a hole here and a hole there, and then it just pokes out the top there. So there we go. Next, what we're going to do is secure two EP screws through here. As you can see, we've got two silver EP screws. We're going to get these secured into either side of this tank chamber here, and as you can see, that's going to screw through here, like so. Only needs a couple of turns, and that will be secured in. Hopefully they've improved it, because I believe the first one was like a tester, and then obviously they've improved it so that it's going to be a bit better. And as you can see, that's all secured on. I love the silveriness of that in there. It's really, really shiny. Okay, so once we've done that, the next step is we now need to obviously put this into the little chamber that we've got here. So making sure that this white part is going to feed onto here like so. So it's going to feed just on the top like so. We're then going to trowel our cable. So if we turn it onto its side, they want us to trowel the cable all the way down here. We're going to get ourselves our little elastic band, pop that over the bottom, as you can see, and then we're going to basically just bring that round. It's basically to hold the wire into position while it's in the actual funnel itself. So obviously make sure the wire is lovely and flat. Don't yank it too hard because you don't want to force it out the socket that it's in up there. And as you can see, we've got this lovely, just going to pull it a little bit longer. You don't want to, as I said, don't pull it too hard, but as you can see, the wire's now down there running through to the tank, and it's secured in with your little rubber band. And then last but not least, we have this little section here that we'll be using for another time. You're always provided with a spare screw, so don't worry and be worried in case you've missed that out. You always get a spare screw, just in case. We know what it's like when it's fell on the floor and trying to figure out where it's gone. But that's all it wants us to do in this issue, so we'll pop that over to one side. Nice, quick, easy issue there. Coming up next time, as you can see, that's what we've just done. And then obviously coming up next time, we have the LED circuit board, base of the full funnel, ventilators and motor. But until then, that's been Build the Titanic, brought to you by World of Mike, and I hope you liked that video. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. We've got more of Titanic coming up soon. Take care and have a lovely day ahead. Bye.